In this video, we possibly have the best run play in NCAA 25 right now out of the pistol full diamond. You can find this out of mid Tennessee State and Oklahoma State. And if you're using a custom, you can add this to a custom, or if you're just playing a friend or in a dynasty, you can easily use these playbooks. The play we're going to be talking about is going to be the RPO alert motions slant. This run play is so OP. Everything just works together. The blocking, having the option to throw it if you want to, and then we're going to be able to scheme around it. So this is going to be the main play, obviously, and then we have the HB stretch, also going to have a similar motion. The motion PA wheel, which is just an OP pass play. Everything just works together, and then the crow flat also going to have the motion. So this is where we're going to get a little scheme out of this. Again, we're going to be favoring this run play right here that you can still actually pass pretty good out of. So let's go to jump into the practice field and show y'all how well this scheme really works, and then we'll get into some gameplay and show y'all this against real users. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run this against random defenses just to show you more or less what this play looks like. First, I'm going to run it as a default and then show you how I like to run it with my routes, what I like to do with them. What separates this run from other runs is it has that potential to be a money run, meaning it could break for 50 yards. It could break for a one-play touchdown more than other money plays. It gives you that opportunity. Now, any run play can be a good run play, but that's what separates it from other run plays. Like right here, like look at this. This really has nothing to do with the running back's abilities. That was just a simple outside cut by him. You can get that done with any overall running back that has decent change of direction. And you're going to get those opportunities a lot with this run. And that's, again, that's what's going to separate. Like, look at these gaps. Look at the gaps I'm getting. Now, that juke is obviously because of the running back. But even before the juke, we got about 15 yards. And that's usually what I separate, you know, just your average run play compared to a money run is what I call them. They're going to get you those extra yards. They have that potential to be that one-play touchdown. Now, that's just how I run it default. What I like to do, though, is I'll actually stem B all the way up, and then I'll stem X all the way down. So if they press me and I have a burner running my streak or a good route runner at X, this is like for when they send an all-out blitz. If they send an all-out blitz, you're going to be looking for X. Or B, depending on if you have a speed mismatch on that side. That's something you're going to have to know personnel-wise. Obviously, I don't know if they're sending an all-out blitz to me right now, but that's something you're going to have to watch. If you see those linebackers settling down, that means it's not going to be an all-out blitz. If they start just rushing at you, most likely that's going to be an all-out blitz, and then go ahead and look for X. You don't have to stem B, but I think it's more important that you do stem X down because that's going to be your quick check down. If you see the two, okay, you see the linebacker with the M over his head and the linebacker to the left of him. If those guys drop straight down, I'm looking straight to X. And that's going to be my quick, easy money right there. Like right here, I actually can throw it to him. That was actually a bad pass. But if you lead it like to his outside shoulder when he's running in, it'll go away from that cornerback. Again, right here, if I see an all-out blitz, I can easily hit X right here. But let's see what happens right here. It's not always going to be an all-out blitz when you see this mid-blitz, which it kind of was. But still, really good blocking, still get ball 4 or 5 yards. And this is just the beginning of this little scheme. You know, the other plays that are going to, like right there, I could have, if I would have stemmed X down, that would have been the perfect opportunity. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about right here. This will give you a good idea of an all-out blitz. When you see the linebackers come instantly down, they don't think about it. They're not settling down. Now, if I would have just stemmed X all the way down, I would have had it right there. I could have threw it to him. And this is why I like this combo. So let's say they send an all-out blitz, but they're pressing because they want to shut down. My throat is fucked right now. But if they want to shut down the slant and they're sending an all-out blitz, but we have the streak on the right, and we have a speed mismatch, we can just throw it over the top. And that's kind of the point of the combo, why I do it like that. So stem that guy down, stem that guy all the way up, and you have an option depending on if they're backed off or if they're pressed up. All right, so we're going to continue to go against random defenses, but now I do want to show you the stretch, which is damn near just as good as what we were just running, but it is situational. You know, now you have the inside-outside attack, and you can just audible to it. And the most important thing is they look the same because we are still doing that motion. Probably not the best look right there. And if you think that the defenses give you a better look to the inside, like right here, I would probably take it to the inside because they're pretty spread wide with the D-line right there. And you can see we got all the gaps we want right in the middle. And then if they start pinching their D-line, that's when you're going to want to run the stretch. Like right here might be a good time to actually run the stretch. Depends what that guy with the star under his name does, but let's go ahead and see. He actually motions over, so that's actually gonna probably make this OP. And they kind of sent a blitz right there, but look at the gaps we get. Good blocking. So you have that 1-2 punch, you have that inside run, you have that outside run. Let's go ahead and just run the play right here because they are just in prevent defense. I'm not going to try to show you anything spectacular with this. It's obviously not a good run stop defense whatsoever, which nobody's going to run on you if you're in this formation. But now let's go ahead and talk about the pass plays. We have the motion PA wheel and we have the crow flat. Now both of these really good against zone coverage, especially the crow flat setup. Once I show you what we're going to do with the running back, you already know the route combo, which is going to be a wheel route with the running back. Now, we actually have different options of what we can do right here. We can put RB on a Texas route, and then we can put B on an out route. So this is basically going to give us the same look as when we're trying to open up for the running back between all zone. I don't know if this is zone, but if it is, we should have the run. It's not zone. I just try to get it out of there. Let me actually probably get into a zone coverage to show you what that looks like, to show you the type of results you're going to get. All right, so now we actually have the defense in a zone. So what you're going to, honestly, all you have to do is you can put the running back on a wheel route and put B on an out route. This is actually OP right here. Like, this will still open up for the running back, but I do like a route going towards the middle. But let me just show you what this looks like. You're going to see the run. Why was that a red throw? I had zero pressure. But anyways, what you can still do if you want somebody to run into the inside, you could put them on an in route, but I think the Texas route is a little bit better. And then obviously the running back on a wheel. This would be the go-to route combo though. This would definitely open up for the running back right in that little area right here, because they have to respect that out route. And if they don't, like I had my out route was wide open for like 3 seconds. And if that's the case, because whatever that zone is worried about, or I think he actually tried to bump the motion post. Like, let me just show you. Like, if he does that, I mean, by all means, just throw it to your out route real quick. Like, look how open my out route is. Easy, 6 yards. No reason to overthink that. Especially if you're just trying to get out of bounds, stop the clock. That's a nice little route you could throw to. But definitely the go-to is going to be the running back out of the wheel route. This is going to give you a lot of yardage. You're just going to have to wait for that guy to get off that bump. Okay, and then that D lineman just went crazy right there. What a 4-man blitz. Let's go ahead and set this up one more time just to show you what this looks like. Actually throwing it to the running back. Hopefully we get a block on old boy on the outside. No. Okay, we did. Wait for him to... Why am I throwing reds? Like, what? Hold on. Was there any type of pressure? Was I off my back foot? Like, what in the world? I'm not free-forming it. That's insane. But you see the pocket that the running back gets right there. And then also, if you wait a little longer, the post route might get open as well. But yeah, really good route combo against zone coverage. Probably one of the best route combos against zone coverage, honestly. All right, then again, the other play we have in our back pocket is going to be the motion PA wheel, which again is going to be a really good play against zone coverage and man coverage. B usually does a good job of beating man coverage. Is this the route we can actually smart route? No, it's not. But this one is going to more or less look like that inside split. So it's going to look something like this where he comes back. And I'll actually keep the play action, because for some reason in this game, they love to actually fall for the play action. But you're going to have a nice little high-low read right there between your two backs coming out the backfield. And you can change the route combo up if you want to. I would keep X on a streak. But you can do different things with B, like you can keep him on the route that he's on or out. The best route, honestly, would be a deep dig, because we want it to take a little bit of time to develop. We don't want him to come across the field like instantly. And I think that route right there is actually perfect. He enough to get over the top of the linebackers, like right there. That was still a little iffy. But usually if they're using one of the linebackers right there, that'll be open right over the top. But the go-to is definitely going to be one of the guys out of the backfield, either going to be the guy motioning Y or the fullback. And again, you can still put the running back on a wheel route if you want to, so it can look something like this. And you're still going to get that motion snap. So here we go. This is a different little route combo. I would still look for either the RB, running back, fullback, tight end, whatever you want to have back there, or the guy motioning when it comes to that play right there. But most likely you're going to focus on the 2 run plays, especially this. Let's go ahead and run this one more time just to show you how OP it is. Hopefully we get a good run. It might be a blitz too. Oh no, it's not. Look at the gaps we get. Like look at the gaps. That's how you start. That's how you end off practice mode right there. crazy gaps. But from here, let's go ahead and jump to the some actual gameplay and show y'all how good this can be against real users.
Tryna play me, they ain't no better. Herp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I made plays, so they all look jealous. Oh my god, now they all look jealous. Brand new drip, hope they all got umbrellas. Y'all don't fit in, call them all Cinderellas. And I heard your last shit, dog, you can do better. You ain't got shit on me, homie, that's facts. I just bought a new crib, I buy another for the tax. We ain't in the same league, we ain't in the same brass. I ain't made a joint yet, they already know it slaps. Now I need the dollars. Got a new girl and she look like Madonna. Found a new flow and it's hot like the sauna. Buying these stocks, I don't care about designer. Tryna play me, they ain't no better. Herp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I made plays, so they all look jealous. Tryna play me, they ain't no better. Herp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I made plays, so they all look jealous.
Staying high with the mace, tipping wine to the face. Drown city from the door, it's a line at the place. I'm at home in the mitten, I got ties in LA. I probably pull a packed crowd in the fly over stage.